The manager of a very big bank in London used to get his shoes polished every day by a shoe polisher sitting on the corner of the street. One day, when the manager was getting his boots polished, the boot polisher asked, "Sir, how is the stock exchange doing these days?" The manager looked at him in surprise and laughed and said to him, "What do you have to do with the stock exchange? You should polish your boots." So the shoe polisher said, "Sir, I have £50 million in the bank where you are the manager, so I am thinking why not invest some of the money in stock exchange." The manager arrived at the bank and asked his colleague, "Does that shoe polisher have an account in this bank?" He checked and said that yes, he has an account in this bank and he has £50 million in the bank account. The manager is very surprised, and the next day he goes to the shoe polisher and asks his name, and the shoe polisher says, "Sir, my name is Scott." The manager said, "Mr. Scott, there is a meeting in our bank next month. I want to invite you as the chief guest in my bank. That meeting, you tell us all your life story," and the shoe polisher accepts this invitation. On the day of the meeting, the manager introduces the boot polisher to everyone, then asks him to tell us his whole life story. The shoe polisher said that when I was 18 years old, my brother and I both came from a small village to this big city. We searched for work for a long time, but we couldn't find any. Then one day we found some money near the footpath. And with that money we bought apples, and now we had two options. Either we would eat those apples and satisfy our hunger, or we would sell those apples and start our own business. I decided to sell apples, but my brother was against it. We had a lot of arguments, and then my brother left me. I sold those apples and bought more apples. In this way I kept saving money slowly. When I had enough money, I bought shoe polish equipment. Then I started polishing people's shoes. I didn't spend any extra money. I saved every single penny. I spent my whole life miserably. Then I bought a shop here on the corner where I polished people's shoes. I continued to save and save money from everywhere. I never spent any unnecessary money anywhere. About 3 months ago, my younger brother died, who had left me 20 years ago. And he left me £50 million. This was a surprise to me. But I was even more surprised when you thought that I had earned £50 million by doing boot polishing. You also listen to this story very carefully. Person who listens, reads, and watches carefully has an intelligent and clever mind. You are watching my channel Kenus. Keep watching, keep smiling. Like, subscribe, and share, please.